Hey man, I'm looking forward to this topic because from Magic City to your local pizza parlor, everybody's been talking about lemon pepper wings. So I love them, but love them or hate them, man, you about to learn about them because we about to go in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we about to break it down. We about
Absolutely,
to break
absolutely.
it
Let's do it.
down. Yes, indeed, man. The first topic of today. I know a lot of people, some people like lemons because it's lemon pepper wings. Some people like limes, It depends on who you're talking to. But the question is, which tastes better when you making lemon pepper wings, lemon or limes? Which pairs better? Like, first I want to go into lemons. Like lemons are naturally has a sweet and tangy flavor, real subtle, real savory. But limes are more like sour, tart,
Yeah,
potent, that kind of thing. So that's the difference between the lemons and limes. It also normally limes are mostly used people from the Caribbean islands, Asia, Latin America, things of that nature. So,
right.
that's just the difference between lemon and limes. But talk to me like when you're making lemon pepper wings, I know it's called lemon pepper wings, but do you use more lemons? Do you use more limes? Like what? Like how do you do it?
I actually do two different versions. So I think it really just comes down to like you were talking about the difference between the flavors. It really comes down to your preference and what you want to do. I will say that when I do the ones that I do with lime, I actually use King of Food. Shout out to King of Food, my lemon pepper jerk seasoning. Well, when I use that one with lime, I actually have a little bit of brown sugar in there too to kind of mellow out some of that sour tartness that you get from a lime. But you really can't go wrong either lemon or lime. I mean, both do a fantastic job on the ways the citrus really just brings out that flavor in the meat. And so, like I said, you can't go wrong either way.
I agree with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like again, it's called lemon pepper wings, man. But like to keep it real, I do use lemon, but I like to use that lime because it's so potent and it
It
gives you
is.
that
It is.
tartness where when you bite into it, you make that face, but it's that good face.
It
It
pops.
punches you in the face and lets you know these are some lemon pepper wings. So I do like to use a lemon, but I use a lime as well, man. I use both. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna
That's
try that
normally my
actually. I'm gonna try that. I've never tried it with lemon and lime at the same time. I might try that because I think that would be really good.
most definitely, man. Shoot, let's go ahead and get to this next topic, y'all. The next topic is shoot. Now I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Zesting, is it a big deal or not a big deal? Some people, they zest when they're making their lemon pepper wings. They
Right.
zest it, and some people don't. They just they hit it with the seasoning, and then that's it. So, for you, is it a big deal or is it not a big deal? I'm gonna start with you this time.
All right. I'm gonna say I actually think that it is a big deal. I just don't do it because I'm lazy. Like I think if I actually took the time to zest to throw a little lemon zest under my wings, it will really make a pop. Lemon zest, obviously, for those that don't know, you're just taking a little light braiding off of the rind of the lemon before you get down to that white. Just a little bit of it to kind of get some of the oil and a little bit more of the flavor and the aromatics from that citrus that you're trying to get in there. I know it won't make my wings pop even harder. I'm just too lazy to just go ahead and take that extra step and zest the lemon or zest the lime. Although I do now have a new zester, so I think this upcoming Sunday when I make some wings, I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I make lemon pepper wings, I try to be the hero every time I make it. So zesting takes it to the next level. Like first off, when you zest is really the skin of the
Yeah,
citrus fruit, whether it's a lemon or a lime, and the skin is mostly like you mentioned before. That's known as the peel. And with that peel, it has not just the juices, but it has the natural oils. Where
right,
when
right.
when you hit it, not the white like you said, but when you hit
Yeah,
that yellow or that green or both, when you hit it, it just takes that potentness to the next level. And
it
as you
does.
see here, you put it in the bowl, toss it up, whether you want to put a little wet on it or whether you want to squeeze a fresh lemon. But that takes it to the next level, man. It just gives you that. It makes your shoulders bounce, man. So again, when I'm making lemon pepper, I'm trying to be the hero of it and zesting, like you said. A lot of people don't do it, but if you want to take it to the next level, go ahead and zest it, with squeezing a fresh lemon and toss it again with that lemon pepper and see what happens, man. I'm telling you. You know, you're gonna be talking
Like I
fast.
said, I'm gonna try that this upcoming weekend. This upcoming weekend, I'm definitely gonna try that because I want to make some lemon pepper wings. So definitely want to do that. And just a quick tip for everybody at home: if you are going to let zest, or even if you're just gonna take the juice from a lemon or lime, take a little bit of time beforehand. Roll it with your palm on your cook on your counter server. A lot of people don't realize that helps to release the oils and kind of open the flavor up of it. So especially when you're zesty, you're gonna get even more flavor out of that lemon or lime when you do that.
Most definitely. I agree with that. I agree with that. Now, next topic,
Smoke man, good in that video, man.
man. Yeah, man. So the next topic is this. When making lemon pepper wings, especially when you're frying the wings. When you're frying the wings, but yeah, when you bake, grill, however you want to do it there. But why do we re-season the wings after it's cooked? After it comes out of fryer, why do we season it again? I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give the breakdown on why it's normally done. So first off, you got to think about French fries. French fries, do they taste better when you season it before you throw it in the grease or after you throw it in the grease? When you take the fries after the grease, that's when you hit it with that salt or that lemon pepper seasoning if you want some lemon pepper fries or whatever. But when you take it out that fryer, immediately hit it, and lemon pepper wings also isn't meant to be savory, you know. Like it doesn't need to be a savory balance. It's supposed to have good flavor, but that lemon, that lime, that citrus supposed to be potent. So when you hit it again immediately after it's being done, when you hit it again, is it really intensifies the flavor. So when you want to make, let's say, Old Bay wings or lemon pepper wings or whatever, it's important, just like when you season fries, to hit it, especially when you are frying, to hit it again to really take that to the next level. Man, Struggle Foodie though, go ahead and give me your thoughts on that.
I mean, I don't have too much to add. I agree with you 100%. For me personally, because when I do wings, I have a base wing marinade I've been using for 25 years since I was a kid. That is basically just the way that I marinate my wings, and then seasonings and other things happen afterwards. So just like you said, you really, because you're sealing so many flavors into the meat when you fry, that extra seasoning on the outside coating just kind of hits you twice. You get that thing right on the tip of your tongue as you first bite into the wing, and then as you actually get into the meat, you get a nice flavor release as you get to chew. So it works wonders to do it. You don't have to do it. You can still get a really good wing if you just marinate it in the seasonings, cook it and eat it. That works great too. But that
It'll be more of a savory, nice blend, nice flavor.
no, absolutely, it gives you that extra kick right off the bat. So yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why everybody loves that nice dry dusting of the extra seasoning. Or if you want it too wet, you can do that too. But that extra coating of flavor hits your tongue right off the bat and lets you know you're in for a good time.
There you go. Let you know you're in for a good old time, man. Good old time.